right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seeds as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. What is going on? Happy Monday to you all. Whitty Witterson is here. We also have John. We have Mr. Brian Real, Kwamik, Jason, Leader, MGM, Lawrence, Vibrant. What's going on, y'all? We're going to be getting into some AEW Fight Forever action. It's been a long time coming. We have All In going down later this week. We have Dynamite for the Go Home show on Wednesday, obviously, and then Collision on Saturday. So it's going to be a big week for AEW, but not a lot of build for the show. We talked about that a lot yesterday. Not really going to knock on them for it more than I already have. It is what it is. The match card looks promising, but the show itself, there's not much story into it. And they have a pay-per-view the following week right after, which I just, I don't know. But point is, AEW Fight Forever has been out for a little bit now. I've played it quite a bit, and I've enjoyed my time with it. My biggest issue with AEW Fight Forever is I feel like they haven't really been as transparent as they once were mid-promotion, right? Because they went from never promoting to not really talking about it after announcing it to starting to talk about it again to starting to promote it. And then they kind of, went ahead and they were super transparent. They told us everything that we could possibly expect. And I think they delivered on what they promised in general, all right? In terms of what they promised, they delivered. But afterwards, it's kind of been radio silent, and they've just, stopped rumors, false rumors from spreading by saying that the game itself would only get updated information if they revealed it. If there was anyone else online revealing their info, then that means it wasn't real. and you couldn't trust any of the sources unless it was from them. So, you know, it's a little disheartening to know that they showed the Stadium Stampede trailer and it really got nowhere. So glad you didn't buy the AEW game. I know, bro, because you're not a real fan, remember. Raw is Dominic Mysterio with the infinite booze. What up, Deshaun? You didn't buy the game too? I mean, it's been on sale already a couple times. If you really wanted to have it, you could have had it. I'm glad I bought it. You can't be a hypocrite, sit here and complain and wish for other wrestling alternatives. You can't sit here and complain and cry about other games being created and then not support them when they get created just because of a few issues. They're going to update the game. They're going to make it better. If you're interested in playing the game, you get it. If you're not interested in getting the game, then you don't. Simple as that. I don't feel like I got ripped off. I feel like I beat the game. I played it for a good amount of time. I freaking no-lifed it. And now I'm taking a break from it. But we're going to be playing it today with Stunner, which we have in the party. Stunner, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, game was whack to you, bro. You're a scrub. You're not a real fan. What's up, Stunner? How's it going?
It's going. I'm about to get on these mini games with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with the mini games, which I haven't really played a whole lot of because I've wanted to play them multiplayer. I've played them like in the career mode a little bit, and they're pretty fun. I suck at the questions. I'm not the biggest AEW historian. If you will. No one liked it? That's not true, bro. That's not true. You can look up the stats. They made a ton of money and sold a ton of copies. And a lot of people did like it. The people that wanted the No Mercy throwback nostalgic experience got exactly what they wanted. The people that was comparing it to WWE 2K and that weren't real fans like you obviously didn't buy it and get it. You can't talk about it if you don't have it. Simple. You don't like the game? You don't like the game. You don't like it. You're not a real fan of it. That's fine. Can't get mad. Congrats on 10,900. Thank you, bro. Congratulate me when we cross 11,000, which is supposed to be real soon. Jason, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Brian. I was being a sourpuss right now. Saying nobody liked it and saying all this random shit that ain't true. Jason!
Like, I didn't even do anything. Right.
Yeah, Jason's like, come on, man. We got two Jasons in the house. Saying it was whack don't mean you ain't a fan. Here we go. Oh, my God. Ace, bro, go back and hide under a rock with your fake takes, bro. Your AEW bandwagonism and your lack of knowledge in general. Is
yes, Marco, you are correct. John Cena will be on SmackDown.
Yep, John Cena going to Friday Night SmackDown, bro.
And he said he's going to wrestle in India.
Yep. It's true. It's damn true. John Cena will be there. I wonder who his special opponent is going to be. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not on AEW just yet, Stun is finishing the Super Bowl game that he's doing right now in his season, which is almost done. He's whooping the computer's ass because he's that damn good. And I'm here finishing a seasonal game here for FIFA. So we're talking some wrestling. We do have Monday Night Raw later tonight. I will be going live with Monday Night Raw for sure. I just don't think I'm going to be able to go live at 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm thinking probably 9 o'clock will be the start time for that show. I'm not playing Madden right now. I do have my own franchise in Madden. Thanks to Stana for game sharing. So I have experienced Madden. Is Inter Miami in FIFA? Of course. All the leagues in the world are in FIFA. And I already traded Messi in the game. So I'm playing with Messi in the thing. I can't show it because it's going to push viewers away. So I'm just trying to wrap this game up right now. I have a couple minutes left. I'm almost done. I'm winning. We'll be on AEW shortly. What is the best?
In about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Best wrestling game? Are you talking about ever or like right now? Right now is WWE 2K23. There's no question. WWE 2K23 is unmatched, and I think it's going to be unmatched for a while. I think it'll get overtaken by 2K24, you know? But Ace, be quiet already, bro. Move on. That's it. Stop. Ain't nobody trying to hear your bad takes, bro. Stop. Guys, Ace has like this ongoing dilemma of overhyping AEW for selling 80,000 tickets instead of promoting the match card that we all wanted with stories. It's had 0 updates, Ace. That's the problem. Thank you, MGM. At least MGM comes with some facts. MGM comes in here prepared. He has bullet points. He has notes taken. He understands the assignment. Ace comes in here and he's just free falling. And I will not allow that. He does that for everything, bro. The other day, Ace said, oh, why don't they make other Arkham games? And I'm like, well, have you played the ones that came before Arkham Knight? He goes, no, I never touched those. And I'm like, oh, why don't you play it then? They're really good. Oh, because I already saw the video of it. And I'm like, so? Well, isn't the story the point? And I'm like, well, the point is to be entertained and play the game and be in that world. I misquoted. Yeah, I know, because it's so difficult to wrap my head around what you're saying, bro. I misquoted. Get out of here. You and your terrible takes. and then when he gets cornered and exposed, he goes ahead and says, "Oh no, I see what you're saying, but I get it." A great win and a great performance. Look, I want you guys to see who my coach is. Apple TV's very own Ted Lasso. I hired him as my manager in the game. So yeah, we're done with the FIFA game. We're going to get into some AEW Fight Forever. A great win, a great performance.
I'm about to load up right now.
Let's load in. Arkham, exactly. I was watching that debate. Oh, you did see. Yeah, Leader is providing the seal of approval. Getting user created AEW talent. Well, that's not saying anything, bro. Getting any created character in WWE 2K23 is better than any wrestling game being created if you're trying to play a simulator. But if you're trying to play No Mercy, what they were trying to go for, what AEW Fight Forever was trying to be, it achieved it. Now, the problem is that the game wasn't as in-depth as it should have been because they said they were going to provide updates, and they haven't provided updates. Nah, man. Get out of here. You're backing up Ace. You don't have the game. You can't back up anyone. A surprise victory for you. How did you manage it? Great work defensively. I respect your opinion, Viper. You speaking facts. Lex is my favorite streamer. Thank you, Jason. I never said AEW Fight Forever was the best game. I never said AEW Fight Forever didn't have problems. I actually gave the game like a 7 out of 10. But I'm not going to be a hypocrite. The game achieved literally what it was going for. It was trying to be an arcadey, old school, nostalgic rehash in modern times. And it achieved it. What it didn't achieve was the online support that they wanted you to believe it was going to have. What they didn't achieve was provide updates in a timely manner, so we suspected they would provide. But in terms of what the game is meant to be and what they're going for, even if the game was in depth, you guys would still be crying, oh, but it doesn't look better than WWE. It's not trying to look better. It's trying to be different. It's a different game. You don't like that? It's totally fine. But you can't bash the game for what it's trying to be. I meant more because of the card is barely built up to. Oh, yeah, no, don't even. MGM, don't even talk about that. Don't even talk about the Super Showdown. It's crazy how hyped I was for Fight Forever months and months just for it to be like this. I mean, it's something more along the lines of I told you so, Jay. Jay, you overhyped it. See, you didn't neutralize your expectations to a realistic standard. And we talked about this endlessly in parties before the game came out, when the game came out, and afterwards. And through, you were trying to be a hype beast, and you argued with me saying that WWE 2K23 was trash, or that WWE 2K was boring, and that AEW was going to be way better. I think Sins also argued that with me. And I'm like, guys, come on. That's like so ridiculous. There's no point in doing that to yourself. I continuously argued that. Whose interest would be good to Daniel Bryan and WWE? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like whose motion? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll have a generic one that's similar. So we're loading into some AEW right here, right now. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the menu and take off the music so I don't get...
What the fuck?
What happened?
It said Matthew Stafford retired.
Oh, in your game?
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's an oldie. Oh, I admit I did overhype it? Oh, yeah.
Man, they didn't even give me a chance to fucking ask him to come back. Oh, well. All right.
Potential in this game is there. I don't know what they're doing. They are clearly not ready to provide the updates at the rate we assumed they would. Oh shit. Hold on, give me a second.
What the fuck is this? Added you as a friend.
We thought that they were supposed to hype. We thought they were supposed to not hype it, but I'm gonna create a private thing. So it says I can't do it because we're not in a party. So I gotta wait till you get on to invite you. It is definitely a budget thing. This is a small team in comparison to some of the other games that have been created in the past, and this is not the same THQ that created the games in the past. This is actually a team that was built from the ground up, and it was built within AEW's own system. And quite frankly, I think it's remarkable what they accomplished with the game, all things considered.
Okay.
They bit off more than they could chew, but who's to say that they bit off more than they could chew if the standard was set by the community, not them? They haven't lied to us, my guy. They haven't lied to us at all. They haven't sat there and said, oh, this is going to be that is going to be this, and then not delivered on that specific, item that they talked about. What up, Austin?
Okay.
Are you joined it?
Oh shit! Austin Theory's here. Yeah, I'm in.
We got Austin Theory.
Being Jade.
No, you could change her now in the match. So I'm gonna put
2-on-1.
We'll put 3 mini games.
Oh, okay.
Actually, hold on.
Right, I got you.
Let me see. Do I have the game sound off for this? All right, let me lower this for a second. Put this. All right. I'm in the chat. I see you, Javier. Is she still there? I think she came back the other day, didn't she? Didn't Jay come back the other day? What up, artist? What up? This is ridiculous. This game had so much promise. Now, well, it still has that same promise, bro. The game is still good. Chip gather. Let's do that one. We'll do...
Okay, Javier, I added you. I didn't know who the hell you was. My bad, bro.
Nah, you good.
What I gotta do? Oh,
Playing the new Madden? How you like the new Madden? Let's do Penta says. All right, no, not yet.
Penta says?
Yeah, now you could. Now you're joined in, so now you gotta pick one.
What's the object of this shit?
Well, no, there's 3 different mini games. It'll show you right before it starts. It's much better on PC with mods. Well, most wrestling games are, even 2K23, right?
Who you picking?
You know, it doesn't matter. There's no like overall. I'll go with da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. It's taking so much for the battle royal. Yep, it is. So the hype is already gone because everyone is just, you know, over it. Everyone is like, all right, we waited long enough for the game to come out. The game is solid. All right, oh man, when's the next update? The update is still not out. This game came out when? In June, right? Didn't this game come out in June? Let me see. Yeah, it came out June 28th. So at the end of June, the game's been out. It's going to pull up on 2 months now, and we haven't had not one update. So, you know.
Waiting for the host. Andrade El Idolo.
Who are you picking?
Picked Andrade.
Oh, it doesn't show Andrade on my screen.
Such a random. Christian Cage, Matt Hardy, MJF.
I'm not taking this bullshit anymore. Tony Khan with the special announcements. That's how he gets everybody. That's how he makes up for not having a story. It's good, bro. I like the game. I'm practicing Madden now. That's what's up. Jace booking like Goldberg wasn't the problem. Problem was even Goldberg and Ryback eventually had to fight top tier talent. They refused to let Jay do so. Well, because she was too green.
Has she ever fought Britt Baker?
No. So look, this is the objective. Chip gather. Grab as many of the falling chips as you can. The player who collects the most wins. Look out for dropping bombs. Getting hit in a blast will momentarily incapacitate you. Standard chips are worth 1 point. Flashing chips are worth 3. Dark chips are 1 point, but will temporarily slow you down.
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
You're gonna play Fall Guys?
First time.
Oh yeah, you could hit each other. Yeah, you could fight while you're getting the stuff. Damn, I dropped.
Oh, ass up, Andrade.
No, I slowed down. Oh, I'm definitely not winning this.
Used to this.
Holy moly!
Damn. You are winning. You got 11.
I'm winning. Gotta put the difficulty up then, maybe. Oh, I did win. Let's go.
56.
All right. That was game 1. Chip gather. I got the dubby. The dubbity doobity boo. If Edge went to AEW, Tony Crack would say he on the run of his career. Well, he would be. Edge has been on the run of his career. All right, so let me see. Skateboard through a hazardous course outfitted with explosive barbed wire. Earn more points by riding longer distances. Earn additional points by performing tricks. The player with the most points wins. Press B to ride the skateboard. Speed up. Slow down. Trick 1. All right. You ready?
I'm looking at the... Okay.
Edge would have bangers in AEW. I mean, he's had bangers in WWE. It wouldn't be any different. You're acting like if he hasn't done... He just had a banger in SmackDown. Bozo. Oh, what the hell?
This shit crazy.
Bro. Oh, man, I should have slowed down. I messed up.
Yeah, he's trying to hit me with his skateboard.
Damn, Stunner, you're winning.
I don't know how. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
You gotta get back. Don't fight. Get back so you can win. Ah,
I
damn.
knew it.
I'm beating you now, Stunner. Wake up. Get on the skateboard. Damn. I actually lost by a little bit.
No.
I lost by a little bit. Skate forever. Let's go. Lex about to turn into Tony Hawk. Almost did. All right, I'm still ahead of the race right now. So let's see what this one is.
Better stay focused.
Penta says memorize Penta's poses.
Oh, memorize the poses. Yeah, this is just like Guitar Hero type shit. You just gotta remember. This game is done? Nah, not yet, bro. You can't say that before they've even dropped their first update. Gotta be a little more patient, man. Oh, this is hard as hell. Alright, let's do it. XBX, BYX, YABX. Oh my god. Damn, it's done a good shit. I did it all late. What up, ref? When we get in the next DLC? Asking the wrong person. Damn, Stunner, you doing really good.
What the fuck is the question mark?
You can put whatever you want, I think.
Oh.
Ah! Damn, Matt Hardy won?
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, we're tied.
Damn, me, you, and Matt Hardy are tied. So who
How did he
wins?
tie? He didn't win no game.
Oh, we ended tied. All right, that was a good ending. Let's see if we could do a tag match online together. Let me see. Delete, delete. Are you picking your character?
Who you gonna be?
Let's do a tag team. Who do you want to be?
I don't know.
You want to do Penta and Ray Phoenix?
All right. Who you gonna? Which one you gonna be?
I don't care. I'll be Ray Phoenix. I know you like Penta more.
Playing against other people or what?
Yeah, I put rank to see if we could play against other people. The biggest problem that I have with this game is not even that the online people are cheesing, is the fact that there's no filters.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like I can't take off custom superstar. So if somebody joins here, they could literally join and be a custom superstar and her. They haven't updated the game yet. No updates yet. Guys, we're 9 likes away from 30. If you guys enjoy wrestling, why are you not subscribed to the channel? We talk all things wrestling on here and also play all wrestling games. Well, the few that are out, like the WWE series, AEW, WrestleCode whenever that drops. And we will continue to play, do watch parties, review, and have a good old time. So if you like wrestling, man, join the Lexoverse. What are you waiting for? Don't forget to follow us across all socials as well. LexxExpress Plus for additional gaming content. Lex Got Next for Twitter. I'm putting the links for y'all in the chat box. And if you want to join our Discord, that'll be even better. So join us on this journey. And if you guys have Kick, you could join me on Kick as well. We're almost at 75 subscribers, or followers, should I say. Let's try again. I got 62 followers on Kick. We're almost there. So we could do live reactions to highlights and gaming. That was my little promotional segment. You haven't done the update then? Because they been fixed filter for online, dashboard, and delete, delete, delete. It's either that or because its bump card is pretty much used up. Yeah, well, not the vegan stuff. Brian is just trolling. I think what's up with Daniel Bryan is that he's always been plagued with injuries, you know? You're going to join me on Kick? Nice. He still calls it Twitter. Respect. I can't call it anything else right now. To me, they're just trolling with the names. Let me see how many followers we got on Kick. If you're going to follow, we still got 62. So when you follow it, I'll get the notification here. 62 followers. Yep. So 8 away from 70 with him. Javier's gonna join. Let's go. So we got. Are we getting 2 new followers? Is that what it is? All right. We can't find a matchup, so let's just play against the computer. That's fine.
Okay.
Either way, you do earn money to unlock stuff. So what's it called now when you send a tweet, a post? A post, a repost. Lil X? Nah. Alright, you gotta join to the left over here.
Oh shit, I picked this triangle.
You wanna be the Hardy Boys?
Sure, which one you want to be?
I'll be Matt.
Alright, I'll be the donkey coming Jeff.
Alright. Let's go up against Chris Jericho. And let's go up against...
I don't want no medicine. Why y'all texting?
Sammy Guevara. Removing block feature is so
Nice,
stupid. It is. What up, CJ? CJ. I saw Flash Good movie. Still hate the actor. Not gonna lie. Damn. If he didn't convince
Yo,
you in that
CJ.
one,
2K is crossplay. We running this year or what, bro?
let him know, bro. Been all right, CJ. Waiting for you, man. Waiting for you. I love the Flash. I thought that show was great. Still haven't seen Flash. They're adding it to HBO Max next week, or like actually this week. I think in like 4 days or something.
Oh shit, I got fire coming out.
Yeah, you gotta press the button. Do you think MJF and Adam Cole will become the new Ring of Honor World Tag Champs? Probably not, but that would be interesting to see. The MJF and Adam Cole storyline is like the rawest thing they've done. Dude is cringe. You hate his portrayal. I liked when they had the modern Flash and the young Flash. I like the difference between them. It made me appreciate the modern one a lot more. Damn, I forgot how to even maneuver through this game, if I'm honest. Because I got back.
I can get in the ring?
You probably can, but dude, I don't even know how to reversal here anymore. Get in the ring, Stunner.
How? I don't even know how to get in the fucking ring.
Do I think 2K24 will be crossplay? Nah, I think NBA having crossplay has nothing to do with WWE. If they do it, it's because they literally came up with it themselves because the divisions are completely different. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I'll tag you in Stunner so you can do your thing. Does MJF turn on Adam Cole or Adam Cole turns on MJF? I think we'll get Adam Cole to turn on MJF.
Oh, I said to do that to you.
Damn. Either way, it's just for PlayStation and Xbox. It's not for all platforms. And it's for modern consoles. Heel Adam Cole is better. Yeah, I think that's when Adam Cole has been at his best. I agree.
Come over here.
No. If MJF turns on Cole and the entire story makes zero sense. What up, Wilkins? You got a new follower on Kick? Leader, you followed me? WWE be slow or empty sometimes? Nah, I've never had matchmaking issues with WWE. The issues that WWE has is the disconnects. And they had massive issues this year that they haven't even addressed, and the game still disconnects. So this year, the online has been broken for multi-man matches.
Artifact.
The story turned MJF already to face. Yep, they did. Hold on, I'll get you in right now. Let me do my signature again. John Cena returns next month. Well, yeah, like in a week. Oh, what? You can't come in and co-op? Yeah, but he doesn't know how to come in the ring, and I freaking completely forgot. So I'm down for the squad to make a comeback, though, as long as the ball ain't in Lex's hand. That's the only time we win mostly, bro. Look back at our winning record. It's been when I was point guard. Every time we had you at point guard, we lost. You would have to change to your big man, remember?
We just gotta see what build they on. Damn, how the fuck you tag in?
I'm trying to tag you in, I know. I think you gotta put your arm on with like LB.
LB? Not LB. I don't even know how to get in the fucking ring. We might lose.
Yeah, we may lose. The stats don't lie, bro. Stats don't lie. He said R2 or L2 for ring apron to come in. So the triggers. Man, I was pretty good at this game. I freaking have gotten so bad at it, honestly. Oh, what a...
Change to Jericho.
What kind of glitch is this? Oh my goodness. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I just got in the ring. So it's left trigger, Stunna.
Do what?
To get in the ring?
Okay. Huh.
I got you. I'm gonna go tag you in right now. This is a fate. Ah! Did I tag you in?
Yeah. Oh shit!
I tagged you in, right?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you playing AEW? You're supposed to hate them. I'm not hating them. All right, let me see. Hold on. We have 64 followers. Leader and Kobe Best 124 WWE. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for following. So we're 6 away from 70, man. We're getting closer and closer to our first official kick stream. Thank you guys.
Shit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh.
Yeah, they don't let you in the ring, though. Stunner was right. I'm pressing the left trigger to come in the ring from the apron. They don't let you. Not in the middle of the match. They don't let you cheese it. What up, VJ? How you doing? Oh, I'm trying to come in now. There you go. No! Bro, Sammy actually stopped me. What the hell? Poking fun? Delete! Delete! Come on, Stunner! And then to do the signature Stunner, you gotta press the pad. Oh! Stunner! Is Kick a new social platform?
Classic.
Yeah, it's like Twitch.
Classic Jeff Hardy.
Hold on, let me go over there. My guy is stuck over there, dude. I think we're having connection issues, honestly.
Okay. How you change the
Try to tag me in or something.
Oh my god.
I completely forgot all the controller layouts, bro. I hope he hits me.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, double team.
Yeah, it glitches mightily when there's connectivity issues. What up, King? Oh my God. There, I'm good.
Damn, I hate this button mashing shit.
Hold on, I got you. Oh, never mind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my God, that's it. That's a wrap.
I couldn't even get to you. My fault, Stunner. Sammy completely stopped me. There was no way I could get to you.
That was rough.
Here are your winners, Inner.
Wow. We lost the tag team championship titles. All right, we got to get our win back against Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. All right, 3 stars, $3,000. I mean, we are playing on hard difficulty, bro. It's not really a problem though. Do I play on a TV or monitor? A monitor and a TV. Depends. If I'm playing in the living room, it'll be on TV. If I'm playing in my setup that I'm on right now, it'll be on monitors. All right, let's do another one. Sammy was struggling on getting out the ring. I know. I am trash, bro. I'm the biggest trash can on the planet. All right, I'm here to the left. The game is so bad, I can't get over it. I know, man. Did you buy it? Ask for a refund if you bought it. Join up, Stunner. Hurry up. We got to get this win. All right. Let's do Adam Cole and MJF. Who you want? Adam Cole or MJF?
Oh, man, I'll be cold.
All right, and we're gonna go up against Chris Jericho again. Sammy Guevara. All right, we're ready to roll. What kind of monitor? I got a 4K HDR 60 frames monitor for the consoles, and for my computer, I got a 2K nanobyte 165 frames. They're both LGs. The one for my computer is like, you know, super gaming series, and the other one is supposed to be more for like chilling. Watching your streams convinced me to just keep watching you play. Well, you're watching me play online a private match, bro. This isn't the strength of the game, unfortunately. The strength of the game comes in when you're playing Road to Elite, when you're playing ranked matches on your own, and you know, the offline play. Does 4K make a difference? I refuse to spend over 300 on a monitor. I mean, it makes a difference for consoles, yeah. For PC, not really. PC is it really pumps out whatever you want it to, but for console, I feel like it does. I thoroughly enjoy the 4K crispiness on the scale. I play on 32-inch monitors, which is pretty massive. The game really shines when it's not streamed. Nah, I've had a blast with the game on Road to Elite, which is what they really focused on mostly. And my ranked matches, I got a lot of wins in my ranked matches. How the hell is he in the ring? They don't let you in the ring at the same time. Did he get tagged?
I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. He always come.
Yeah, he got tagged in. That's why. Ooh. Never heard of that mode? Exactly, my boy. You've never heard of the mode. So how can you say the game is trash? Just because of a couple glitches? Ooh. The game bugs out when you play online in these kind of matches, bro. We're playing the most buggy match in the game right now. Multiplayer private lobbies. You and me are gonna have to agree to disagree with Road to Elite. Too short, and the stories didn't work for me. I thought the stories were alright and has replay value, but it is short. I'm not disagreeing with you, but it's just because it's short and you don't really like the story. That definitely is up to each individual. You get me? But that is the heart and soul of the game. They want you to play it to unlock certain characters. They want you to go back and play it with different characters. You get me? So at the end of the day, it lives
How are
through
you in
that.
danger?
What up, Eric? Hold on. Gosh. Road to Elite is okay for what it is, especially if you're powering up your call, but it's too repetitive. I'm just using it to power calls, different attributes. It definitely gets repetitive if you do it over and over and over, dog. And if you're doing it for a created character, even more. There's not a lot of meat to it. But it's the main thing to play in the game, though. Is it not? Ooh. I got you, Stunner. Let me keep wrecking him a little bit. All the bugs that you guys are seeing is literally because of the online.
Oh.
He tagged himself in. I just feel it would have been more investing for me with longer, more fleshed out stories. True, for sure. I don't know if they'll end up updating that at some point, since they said that there's not going to be another game coming out, because they can't really expect for us to be playing Road to Elite years later, you know? Playing the PC modded version and the stamina is amped up. There's a hot tag feature where if you die, oh shit, that's cool. So people have rigged it to that extent on the computer. Brian, you just have to play the game, bro. Play the game for yourself before having an opinion, then you would understand. It doesn't have a lot of meat to it to replay it, but it's the main thing in the game to play. As in, when you play a story and you play through any game, not wrestling, any game that has a story mode for you to play with what XYZ character, that's the main reason why you would play that game. The main reason you would play AEW 5 Forever is to play Road to Elite, and then comes everything else. Everything else is added around that. You create your character, you have to grind him in that mode, and it gets repetitive. The meat that I'm talking about is the replay value that it's intended to have. But my first playthrough through it, I had a fucking blast. I laughed at the shit that was supposed to be funny. I thought they were clever with the dialogue that they wrote for each character. I thought the stories were freaking pretty decent. AEW type stories. Damn it. My fault, dog. Well, they pummeled your ass too, but you know, I'm playing online private tag matches, which is literally one of the issues that the game has that they need to update, and they haven't updated at all. So the bugs that you guys are seeing right here, right now, I'm not justifying it. I'm saying that this is not what I base my 7 out of 10 on. If I played the entire game with the bugs that you've seen on screen right now, I would have given it a 0. I would have turned it off. I wouldn't have played it. If the game was a piece of shit, I wouldn't have as many hours as I do on it. Let me see how many hours I have on it. There's people that have more hours than me at this point since I stayed away from it. I haven't played it lately, the last week or so. But I have over a day and 4 hours of playing time. If the game was garbage, I wouldn't spend a day and 4 hours on it. I wouldn't give it a 7 out of 10. There must be a reason why I've enjoyed the game. There must be a reason why I've played it. I'm saying what I'm playing. What I'm saying. I've played the game. You haven't. And that's where you draw the line. If you don't like the art style, that's a whole different conversation to bash. At the end of the day, if you were going to get this game to just strictly play online, I'd say get this game for like $20 at best, because the online needs to get updated. If you're telling me that you want to play the game offline and have fun with a retro style wrestling game, then I'm going to say go ahead and get it. It's AEW's roster, which is pretty darn good. And the offline stuff is a lot of fun for the time that you spend on it. Is it $70+ worth right now? No, it needs tons of updates. There's plenty of games that have launched that weren't going to get yearly releases that at launch weren't worth it. Whether it be Battlefield, whether it be Fortnite, which when it was in alpha stages or whatever, you know, you could talk about the most expensive game or a free-to-play the game. Point is, when games are created to the point where they're not coming out yearly, you gotta wait for the updates. You have to be patient. And this game was created for a very, and I say this with no exaggeration, for a very specific audience. This is not created for the average Joe, for the people that love the style of simulation that WWE has created through the years. This is not for the people that like the SVR series. This is for a very specific group of people that enjoyed thoroughly the N64 games, the AKI engine, all right? Those are the people that are enjoying this game, and maybe not so much now because the game hasn't been updated. But if we're rating the game on the time that I've spent on it, what I've enjoyed from it, and what I've gotten from it with my money that I invested into it, I was happy for the most part, which is what drew me to say that this game is worth a 7 out of 10, and I see the potential that it has. But if you're going to sit here and give brain dead analysis on poor judgment on a stupid multiplayer match that is an add-on to a game that's pretty much desperately needing updates, then there's absolutely nothing I can tell you. I'm not trying to sell you on the game. I'm trying to tell you that for me, what I wanted out of this, I got it. If I wanted to play a game like WWE, I would play WWE. If I wanted to play a simulator with good graphics, I'd play WWE. All right? It's not even for us N64s. It falls very short. How does it fall very short? Back then, games had even far less than what this game has to offer. Dude, it falls short of whatever expectation you may have set for the game itself. You may have thought it was going to be something for whatever reason. And at the end of the day, I respect your opinion. But to sit here and say that it's not trying to be that, you know, it could fall short. I'm not saying it can't. To me, it delivered on what it was going to be, which was an alternative wrestling experience with flashes of the past. That's it. Was this Yuke's top work, or was WWE smart on ditching them for 2K? That's not how it went. 2K was working with Yuke's. The contract expired, and they had creative differences, so they split up. It was 2K, not WWE, that didn't re-sign Yuke's to continue working on the game for creative reasons and other stuff that they never, brought to the light. But at the end of the day, it was just that they couldn't agree on the game that 2K was trying to make versus what Yuke's wanted to make, and they parted ways. And as for THQ getting involved, they said this plenty of times. THQ got involved already mid-cycle through the game. They lended their resources after the game had already started its creation. So the people that worked on this game from day one was actually a brand new division. It was a brand new division that AEW funded themselves. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, the game desperately needs updates. 100% sure. The game definitely needs more modes. 100% sure. The game is not right now in a state where it has a lot of replay value. 100% sure. But that's now 2 months after launch. When this game came out and the first month of it being out, I played this shit religiously. And I played it online until it got ridiculously toxic. The online, for me, ranked matches was really, really good for a while. Once people started breaking the game and figuring out the glitches and all that shit, it became a problem because online searching has no filters. And let's face it, the community for this game was always going to be limited. And I said this way before this game ever came out. I said, this game has a specific targeted audience, and this is not going to appeal to the masses, and they're going to have issues with the online if there's no crossplay involved. The fact that they didn't implement crossplay at launch hurt the game tremendously because there's people like me that want to play it online. I want to stream it, but either I can't find a match or the few matches I find are people that are either really, really cheesy or people that really, really want to quit. So there's no middle ground. And that's the issue with AEW Fight Forever. So when you're talking about this game and playing it day one and getting into the game for the very first time, Road to the Elite can be a good time. It's enjoyable. Again, for what it is, if what you have in your head is WWE 2K, WWE SVR, and whatever standard you created for the wrestling genre in 2023, then that's totally fine. That's your opinion. It's justified. It's okay. But it's also okay to admit that for what they said this game was going to be, for what they promised this game was going to deliver, it's done so up until the point where once you beat it and you're done with it, now it's time for the updates. We haven't gotten there yet. So to sit here and bash this game endlessly, trash them for not updating online, trash them for all this other shit, dude, a lot of people that are sitting at home or whatever they're sitting at, commenting across social media, trashing and bashing this game, didn't even drop the $60 for the game or the $70+ for the special edition. You don't like the creative direction? Okay, fine, no problem. But thinking that the game is trash just because you don't like the art style that they chose to go for, you know, that's just, it's wrong, dude. It's a false narrative. Again, if this game was unplayable and it was garbage, I wouldn't play it. Stunna, you remember when we had TNA Impact?
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we had TNA Impact? How much fun did we not have in TNA Impact when Midway released it? Midway went under shortly after that game came out, by the way.
Shit, we had a fucking Ultimate X.
And remember the story, too?
Yeah, the story was so limited, but shit, that shit was fun.
It was fun. And we said so. But when you went online to the forums, because Twitter didn't exist, but when we went online to the IGN forums, which is where I met Stunna, a lot of people were comparing it to WWE and a lot of people were bashing it, but then there was a few that were enjoying the game. It's the same thing now. This game is limited. It's definitely intended for a specific catering audience. And the expectations have to be set realistically. The team working on this game is nowhere near the team that used to work in the classic WWE or WWF games like the SVR series and shit. The team that worked on this pales in comparison to the team that's working on the 2K games. And the 2K games, the team working on that say that they have limited resources in comparison to NBA 2K. So what are we talking about? Right now, AEW Fight Forever may be god-awful for you. When they update it, when they fix it up, if you are the targeted audience that may enjoy this, you may end up liking it after all. To you, MGM, to you it was good, but that's because you enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, I remember the narrative. Stunna and I had a wrestling league where we had between 50 to 100 people wrestling in our community. And we had people sending us messages and talking to us years after launch. And they all said, for the most part, the most, I'm being genuine with you guys. The general consensus was that TNA Impact at that point was considered a flop. It was considered trash. Same thing that you guys are saying about AEW Fight Forever right now. It just, things, they seem a little better when years pass and you look back at time. They seem a little nostalgic and they seem cooler to like. Now, if you're playing TNA Impact, you're like, oh man, this game it was ahead of its time. The graphics were good. Because at the end of the day, in the heat of the moment, bro, if you were looking at this game like an indie project that ended up developing into something more, and you followed along through their interviews, did you guys watch all their interviews? Did you guys watch all their little reports on the game, like official reports? I'm not talking about speculation. And they didn't say Stadium Stampede was available at launch. They didn't say that. If you listen to Kenny Omega, you listen to the interviews that they had, you listen to the shit that they said about this game, the reason it had gotten pushed back, it was because of the ratings and because they were trying to do some finishing touches to make the game playable. Obviously, it took a little bit longer than expected. Obviously, these updates have taken a little bit longer than expected. But if you want to sit here and say the game is flat out trash without spending a dime on it and supporting for them to do something different, then I don't know what to tell you. What are we doing here? Tony Khan and these guys.
I say play it for yourself.
And I'm not even saying to buy it at full price. Buy it on sale if it looks appealing to you. If you want to play something that's, again, trying to capture a flash from the past. That's it. That's all this game is doing here. That's nothing more, nothing less. Jay, who was in here, who has been part of the stream many, many times, he admitted to it. And so many other people created this false expectation, this false narrative. You could say that this game, by standard, because it's a wrestling game, should have had more options for 2v2. It could have had more options for the four-way matches. It should have had more options. But with the pressure of the game costing as much as it has and them funding this game out of pocket, business and creation could only get you so far without support. Now that they have gotten, I would hope to say that they profited off of the creation of this game. So now that they've gotten a little bit of profit, hopefully they could invest into the game more and make this game a better experience for everyone to enjoy. But everyone is quick to freaking hit the keyboard, bro. Everyone is quick to judge. If you don't like it, again, for the millionth time, bro, I will say this for the millionth time. If you don't like it, you don't care about it, you don't want to play it, fine. I get it. I totally get it. You know which game Stunna and I also bought that we wanted to get into? WWE Battlegrounds. And that game was decent. But it was even shorter than this. And it had cool stuff that you could have done. It had like over 100 matches that you played in a little written story with little comic book style stuff. The characters looked cute. I beat that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
And you beat it. And it was a time that we didn't have any other option. It was a time, and it was short-lived too. And it was an in-between game. It was fun. But it brought a sense of appeal to a specific community. And that's kind of like what this game is shooting for. It's trying to be in that gray area. It's not super, super arcadey, and it's not super, super sim. It could be a little complex to master if you're facing opponents that are worthy online, that are good at the game, but it could be super easy if you put the settings for such. The AI could be a little better. The game could be a little deeper. All those things are facts, bro. They're not just opinions. Yes, the game needs to evolve. It's been 2 months. The clock is ticking. They're on the clock now. It's time for them to start updating the damn game. All right? So, all I'm trying to say is at least be constructive with what you're trying to say and add a little depth to your comments. Don't just say shit to be funny or to be a hater or to just rain on what this game is trying to be. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I accept it. But you can't just sit here and laugh because, again, I put in the time. And this, right now, this little monologue that I went on, or rant, whatever you guys want to call it, this is the longest I've been in the menu without playing the game. The time that I have invested in this game is legit. I don't just sleep on the menus. I don't just play. If I'm going to go to the kitchen, I will close app, go to the kitchen, and come back. AEW, fight for a week. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Nah, dude. It could have been that for you, for sure. I haven't tried Chainsaw Massacre. I downloaded it now to play with Sona, but I could give 3 shits about that game, honestly. I'm going to play it because it's there, available. And Sona's game sharing it.
No rush.
But that's a game that I really don't care for at all, not one bit. Internet wrestling community didn't have high expectations. We just used to the previous. Don't say that. That is so not true. You already started. That's what you just said there. Completely off. We thought it would be better, especially with Kenny Omega's gaming knowledge. It was a bad bill of sale, and we got took. No, a bad bill of sale is 2K20. This is not 2K20. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nah, I'm not scared of Leatherface. I think the movies are pretty decent. Some of them, I've seen them. Some of them are pretty decent. Let's do a ladder match. Some of the game. Oh, but it's a 1v1. Fuck it. All right.
Yeah, you just want to kick my ass. That's fine.
Nah, I mean, all right, fine. We'll do the ladder match. Let me do. We can
No,
do
you good?
Let's do a 4-way. We'll do a 4-way. That's fine. Hold on.
All right, all right.
We'll do a fatal 4-way. I think people will be more fond of the game when it comes out. Yeah, I know. And to say Kenny Omega is a gamer just like us, you got to pick a character, my boy. Or you. Oh shit! Hold on, no. I almost started the match without you.
I was in the kitchen.
No, you good. You good. Let me know when you're back.
I'm back.
Favorite WWE game of all time? I get asked this every so often. I would say SmackDown 1 and 2, SmackDown Just Bring It and Just Your Mouth. Like, I'm picking different eras. And then No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, WWF Attitude. Those 3 right there from that era. So it's those 3 from that era. And then from the PlayStation, it was the SmackDown 1 and 2. And then PS2 was SmackDown Just Bring It and Shut Your Mouth. And then from the modern era, from like the SVR series, it's kind of a hard pick. Because SVR went to like 2011. So I would probably say 07.
Who are you waiting on?
No, me. I was just thinking. 07 and 08 probably. Those are probably my 2. 07 and 08. And then from the 2K series, I'll say I've really loved 2K14 now that I've gone back to it. I didn't get to play it when it came out because of the transition to next gen. But I will say now I'll add that to the list of gold games. But I will say 2K22, not in any specific order. 2K22, 2K16, and 2K14. All right, I'm going to be the Stinger. Who are you picking?
God Black.
You're going to be who?
Malachi Black.
Oh, Malachi Black. All right, so let's add Hangman Adam Page. CM Punk. CMSMP to me is gonna be Super Smash Brothers Wrestling Edition. Yeah, like Battle Royale Super Smash Brothers Wrestling type cheese.
This
will
is
be a monumental four-way
set
match.
for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
I mean, dude, you do realize that either you're crying because they're taking too long to create the game and you want them to rush to put it out, or you're crying because the game is this, that, or the other, or you're crying because they should have never made it, or they're crying because they don't have a game at all, or you're crying. Like, everything is cry, 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 cry. And I'm not saying to be Mr. Positive. I'm not saying to be Mr. Look the other way. I'm saying that at the end of the day, there's always something to complain about. That's just a fact. You could complain about 2K23 all you want. 2K23 is probably, arguably, one of the best wrestling games of all time, graphically, gameplay, and all that. But there's a bunch of people who'll be like, oh, I disagree, Lex. I disagree. I think the best wrestling game... I think 2K19 is the best wrestling game of all time. And when 2K19 came out, people weren't saying it was the best wrestling game of all time. They just said that after 2K20 was dog shit, 2K22 was recapturing, you know, the recapturing, bringing back these modes that we've all been wanting and pleasing the fans. 2K23 added layers on top of that. So there's always something to complain about. Always, bro. Always, always, always something to cry about. It's just, it never fails.
Get into it.
So the way I see it, dog, it is what it is. We got the can of worms because of the fact that there's just so many factors. It starts with the company being, you know, developed out of pocket. The game being rushed because of a standard to, you know, flip into getting money and promotion. That, you know, the promotion and how expensive all that shit is. Bro, go back and play No Mercy right now. No Mercy is bare bones as shit. No Mercy pales in comparison to half of the WWE 2K games that have been out, even the limited ones. On all levels, not just graphics. But No Mercy was super fun. And you want to talk about repetitiveness? All those games back then were, bro, they are the epitome of repetitiveness. You just had a different attention span. You had a different mindset. You were at a different age. Ooh. Everything was different. Times have changed. You're no longer the little kid that played No Mercy. You're no longer the younger version of yourself that enjoyed the brain dead, robotic repetitiveness. Bro, you know why Vice City is my favorite GTA of all time? It took me so long before I even beat that game. I played that game just driving around eating shit. I was doing the same shit every day. I would log in. I would lose hours of my freaking playtime. I could have played any other game, but I wanted to be on Vice City just driving around eating shit. And that's all I ever did by myself. No co-op, nothing. Just driving around eating dirt. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, games now have spoiled us to the point where you want everything to be perfect. You want everything to be a 10 out of 10. But the measuring stick back then was a lot. The field goal post and the measuring stick was very lenient in comparison.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
I wasn't pointing. I wasn't pointing, dog. I'm so focused on the conversation that I didn't even press the button to change direction.
I don't even. How do you change direction? That's
I'm
what
gonna look
trying
at it.
to
I'm
figure
gonna
out.
look at it.
It's been incredible.
It's bare bones because it's damn near 20 years old, but the mod community has kept it alive and fresh. Oh my god. Still better than next gen mess. Stop it. Get out of here. Exactly. You just revealed exactly everything you needed to reveal. Better than the next gen crap. Imagine, my guy. That's it. You told me everything I needed to know. That's it. Your opinion is super, super biased and is super rooted on the fact that it's okay to go play those shitty ass, garbage, outdated graphics from over 20 years ago just because it has a couple mods that someone created. Like, come on, bro. If that's what you like, there's nothing wrong with that. But to act like this game is not as repetitive, like that game wasn't as repetitive as this, or that game wasn't as bland. Bro, this AEW game has more than that No Mercy game. Well, if you want this game to get modded, in about a year's time, this game is going to be modded through the roof, more than it already is modded. That's where we will completely disagree to the maximum, bro. 2K23 is not even... It's on another level, dude. You don't want to live in the reality of what the wrestling game community is. It's not biased. It's based on playing everything. You haven't even played Fire Pro. Come on, bro. Really? What does that even mean? So you could play a game like Fire Pro Wrestling that looks like it was built for the Atari, but you get on and rip AEW for being whatever it is just because that game chose to go the easy route of not utilizing modern day graphics but making it in depth in terms. Bro, that shit is almost worse than a mobile game. Are you kidding me? And you're saying that the reality of the wrestling game community? No, bro. That's not the majority of the people. A lot of the majority of the people and most of the people that play wrestling games, the masses, are on WWE 2K23 or on WWE 2K22, hell, even on 2K19. To say that the masses and the majority of them are playing Fire Pro, are you crazy? That's like, what you're saying is totally your own opinion and a selective group of people. Look up the sales, look up the numbers. And I'm not going to lie, I can't play Fire Pro Wrestling. That's what I'm saying, that this game is pretty decent if I've spent time on it. Yeah, it is worse than a mobile game. You want me to look up Fire Pro Wrestling? Let's look up Fire Pro Wrestling, y'all. Let's look at Fire Pro Wrestling, what this dude is talking about. Dude, hold on. Display, here it is. Fire Pro Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine sitting here with a straight face and saying that I'm not a legit... Hold on, this is a trailer. Hold on. This is this one, hold on. Look at this one right here. Fire Pro Wrestling World. Look at this. Oh my god, it has mods. Look at this, how great. This game is so amazing. Yeah, AEW Fight Forever would be amazing if they did it like this too. Damn them for trying to make it like freaking No Mercy and those older games. Damn them. They should have made it like this. They would have made the best game in the world, because this game doesn't even cost... Bro, I'll just stay quiet. Look at this, guys. Come on, bro. Get out of here. So I'm not a real wrestling... I'm not a real wrestling gamer. Because I don't play this Atari-looking game. Oh, but it's not all about the graphics, Lex. It's about the, what they have inside. It's about the molds. It's about this. Cool, bro. That's what you like.
It's gonna be my last one, bro.
All right, no problem, my boy. This is what you like.
I can make dinner and all that.
But don't lie to yourself. Don't sit here and call me out on that because I don't play that Atari-looking game. And hell, that game is probably fun as hell. And who knows? I may have fun if I had the mindset to play something like that, and I sat here and wanted to play something like that. Of course. That's a community creation. Whatever it is. Community creation, mods, what have you. It still looks like what it is. And if AEW Fight Forever, with the amount of money they put into this game, if they made this game look like Fire Pro Wrestling, they would have saved like 70% of their budget, and they would have made the deepest molds on the planet, and this game would have been considered what? The best game ever? I wouldn't have played it. Simple as that. Simple as that, dude. What type of match you want to play, Stunna?
Don't matter.
WrestleQuest. Let's go to WrestleQuest. Look at WrestleQuest. Come on, bro. Stop it. Look at this.
I thought that was a match.
Look at this. Nah, WrestleQuest is a game. Dude, I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm not saying these things aren't enjoyable to those that like it. 100% agree. But you're being 100% a hypocrite if you play something like this and then play AEW and have the nerve to bash the game
shit.
without giving it time. What's up?
I'm trying to see who I want to be.
And I bet these games took forever and a half to get created because it's made by small-ass studios that want to create a game for a specific audience. Look at this, dude. What are we playing here? Pixel art? My brother does this kind of artwork. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to sit here and bash it, but it pales in comparison. It's apples and oranges. There's nothing to say here. There's nothing to talk about. We're comparing things that are kind of similar. The things that are kind of similar to AEW are the old games. Oh my God. Now you want to get down to the nitty gritty. Bro, you're missing the point. You're trying to nitpick and you're trying to hold on to something. Listen, Fire Pro Wrestling and whatever other game you want to mention that has Atari-like graphics but has a deep menu system with communities and mods and supports and people that love it, that is totally understandably fine. But to say that the masses that are in the wrestling community play those games is just a flat out lie. Flat out. Because the money that those games have made, I am pretty sure doesn't even come close to what WWE has made. Oh, but it's WWE. Of course it's going to make money. No, bro, stop finding excuses. At the end of the day, truth of the matter is, those games are for the people that like it. This game specifically are for the people that like it. WWE is for the people that like it. But to mix them all together and put it in the same conversation is a disservice to each one. It's a disservice for me to compare 2K23 to Fire Pro Wrestling. It's a disservice for me to compare AEW to Fire Pro Wrestling or AEW to WWE 2K23. They're apples and oranges. They're all trying to be something different. They are created for specific gamers. WWE tries to create games for everyone to jump on and play. Whether you want to play arcade style, baloney, fake, over-the-top shit, you could adjust the game to your liking. If you want to play simulation, realistic, I want to copy what I see on TV type shit, you can do that as well. You want to mod the game on PC and add all this other shit, you can as well. It's for an audience much larger than the AEW Fight Forever audience, than the Fire Pro Wrestling audience. It's just a fact. That is just the reality of it. I don't have to expand somewhere else. I don't have to. Those are games in their own worlds, in their own portals, belonging to their own communities. I'm a mainstream brand guy. Hey, if that's what you want to label me as, go for it, dude. Go for it. I don't mind at all. But to sit here and call AEW Fight Forever mainstream, that's pretty ridiculous when half of the people that go to these shows are literally because they're really faithful to the product. And I've sat next to people that were asking me, who the hell is this guy? They didn't even know that AEW was around, despite for a WWE superstar switching brands. The community is not what you think it is, bro. Do some research. Again, call me a mainstream guy. Go for it. It is what it is. I expanded beyond my mainstream guy label by playing AEW Fight Forever. And for actually enjoying it, I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But you can't get mad at me for saying something like the stuff that I've been saying. You just have a very niche, specific, tailored, go-to experience that you're looking for. And if AEW didn't deliver on your expectations or the other expectations of players that have similar mindsets like you, then it definitely undersold. You already knew the game was going to be garbage. The promotional for it was very vague, and all the stuff that you've been saying all stream long, And I respect your opinion. You know, what do you want me to call you? Oh, you're just an old head that lives in the past. You're just that old head branded kind of guy that wants to play a game that makes you reminisce on the past with modern day modes, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to call you that shit because I know that you do play some of the modern WWE games. Yo, Stunny, you could pick a superstar if you want already.
I already picked one, bro.
No, it shows like you haven't selected anything. It says players are not
Really pick one.
participating.
It
I
says
stopped
waiting
caring
for
about
the-
online
for the-
perception on
it
wrestling
says
games after
waiting for the host over here.
I'll start it again then. After people begged for button mashing pin system back, anyone who had to buy a controller knows how button mashing pins ain't the move. Of course, bro. Everybody wanted a lot of the things that they put in AEW Fight Forever is a lot of things that a lot of people were talking about that they desperately wanted in the game. They wanted to play repetitive modes. They wanted to play things, you know, kind of like what AEW really set up. And truth of the matter is, they fell short on the idea that people created in their head of what they thought they wanted. You know, AEW wanted to operate in a little gray area, and unfortunately, bro, they didn't please the hardcore artist returns of the world, and they didn't please the mainstream graphics of the world like my boy Brian. You know, they didn't please neither, you know, length of the community. If you were a little open-minded and you found ways to make the game fun and enjoyable for yourself, then maybe you found some sort of enjoyment of beyond, you know, like MGM said, a week or whatever. But I give props to MGM and to the people that have bought the game and played the game and tried the game. You know, they've admitted to, you know, those circumstances. You know, I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna be a fair, bro. Again, back to the mainstream shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be a fair dude based on rating shit down the middle to what it's trying to be. I'm not going to play AEW Fight Forever and compare it to anything else other than what they said they wanted it to be. Because I'm not going to play Fire Pro Wrestling and compare it to WWE 2K. And I'm not going to play WWE 2K comparing it to SVR or any other shit. They're not trying to be SVR. AEW is not trying to be 2K. And neither is Fire Pro. So it'll be a disservice for me to play a game and rate it based on another game or another experience. That's just a baseless mindset, dude. I played 2K23 more than any game. I was just expecting more out of the gate. I didn't think it was overstretching, and the lack of communication they've had since is telling. That's all I'm saying. What's wrong with 2K23? It literally expanded it expanded its game on every mode, added war games, which people wanted desperately, and people wanted a new fresh mode. The thing they've been mostly vague about is the online support with the matches dropping. That's the thing that they've been the most vague about. But what bro, and you being a gamer of the past, we have more connection to the creators and a line of communication to the creators of each game than ever before. We see vlogs and updates. We see weekly streams. Well, you said 2K23 at the top. You said I play 2K23 more than any game. So I don't know what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about WWE. See, artists, I will admit THQ's lack of support is definitely an issue. THQ's lack of support is 100% an issue. I never shied away from that. That's a problem for any game, comparing to any experience, to any consumer that buys any product. And that's fair to judge. But I can't sit here with a straight face and be like, all right, man, you know what? CM Punk. I can't sit here with a straight face and be like, oh, man, you're not a real gamer because you don't play Fire Pro. Hey, man, you're not a real gamer because you don't play... Come on, bro. That's crazy. No, dude. I play what's available to me, and I play what's available to the standard AAA title. AEW was me expanding outside of that. So no, AEW is not a mainstream game, whether you want to say it is or not. I'm calling it down the middle. And today, you guys have seen me defend AEW quite a bit. Last night on stream, what was I saying about AEW and their product on TV? And the only reason I'm defending it is because I feel like some of the things, they're justified, but it's a little bit much. And you can't say, "Oh, I expected more from Kenny Omega." He's a gamer, dude. You think Kenny Omega is at home saying that this is the best wrestling game ever? This is just the beginning. He's only said that 1,000 times. This is just the beginning. This ain't even close to what we want to achieve. This is just the groundwork. This is just the base. No, but that's the case with anything, eh? Sometimes you could justify a movie. Sometimes you could justify a game. Sometimes you could justify a song, a painting. I don't know, anything. You could justify anything, dude. Sometimes. Other times, you bash it and trash it if need be. So I've bashed and trashed AEW if need be, based on real comparisons within what it's trying to go for. I admitted that it fell short. That it fell short because it didn't meet today's standard. But it fell short to that, and that only. That the standard of today's games are a much rigorous standard, which is why creators struggle to create anything outside of the box. Because when they go ahead and create something outside the box, people want a AAA experience.
Good job, OC.
People want a AAA experience, and they want an experience that a game like WWE 2K23 is supposed to give you. You can't want a company to think outside the box and make its mistakes, own up to it, admit that they're going to add more, and this is not even the beginning of what they're trying to achieve, and then sit here and with the same face say that the game is garbage. Garbage to what standard? To the best wrestling games of all time? This game is solid, bro. It's a decent game. It's all right. It's not the best game ever. It's not the worst game ever. Be quiet ever since it came out because of lawsuits and things beyond his control. You think that Kenny doesn't want to come out and talk to the fans and be open and upfront about it? You think Kenny hasn't fought for certain creative decisions backstage? Come on, dude. This game was made out of a billionaire's pocket. This game was created out of someone's bank account. This game was created by someone who's more fortunate than we are in terms of finances and afforded to make this game. That's what this game is. Why don't you try making a game if you think you can make it so much better? And I'm not saying that just to you, artists. I'm saying that to all the people that sit here with a straight face and act like they could do so much better and they know so much more. You think that they don't want to make the best wrestling game ever?
Am I stuck?
65 is outlandish. 35 would be nice. It's going to be on sale for 35. I promise you it's going to be on sale for 35. Just because you didn't want to pay the 60, that's fine. It's not worth the 60. Okay, get it for 30. It'll be on sale for 30 on Black Friday.
Damn.
It's a passion project, dude. It's a game that was created ultimately from the heart and soul of people that wanted to give the wrestling community an alternative experience because they've been begging for it for years. And all of a sudden, people turned their back on it because it wasn't what they expected it to be. Stop, dude. Personally, for a wrestling game, you want entrances? That's fine. And you don't like it because it doesn't have entrances. Justified. This is not for you.
See.
Half of the people that play these kind of games skip entrances. That's what their notion was, and they did it to save some money, I'm sure, too.
Oh, he caught me. Good shit. Oh. What the fuck?
Oh shit, he might win.
Oh, OC still in the match, baby.
AEW patch is coming soon. I'm sure it is, sooner than later. But you've been hearing it for 3 weeks from who, though? Not from them. From rumors. And people trying to get clicks.
Oh, got him.
They are tripping. Exactly. That's worth complaining about, Ace. That's worth complaining about. You know why it's worth complaining about? Because they put in zero effort to put that over to PS4. They put zero effort. And that's Rockstar, bro. The same company that owns 2K. Tencent Games owns them, I believe. Take-Two Interactive. You know what I'm saying? And people are still going to buy it. People are still going to play it because it's the best game ever and shit. It's all hypocritical, my guy. You know why this game is worth $60 at the end of the day if you want to see it like that? Because it's a game that's going to get support beyond 1 year. At least that's what they're shooting for. This is not a $60 game that you have to change every year. That's what it is. And you don't have to buy all the DLC packs. You don't have to buy the Elite Edition.
He did OC like that? I'm gonna leave him home.
Trying to get away from you. But it's not fine because I was advertised this on my TV, CPU, my phone, everywhere. They had enough money to advertise me. Advertise it where you follow social medias that are wrestling related. They didn't advertise it everywhere. They advertised it on their show. They advertised it on YouTube. And they put it on Twitter themselves. They didn't spend money to put this game to get promoted on ESPN. They didn't put this game to get promoted during anything other than what they have done themselves to save money. This game, they didn't. The last thing they spent money on was promotion. What are you talking about?
Ricky, go get him, Ricky. OC, baby.
I got you, doggy. Oh. It's not the best game, guys. Right now, it's buggy. Right now, a lot of bugs that you're seeing is because I'm playing online again.
See him kick out. He did.
It's a little rough around the edges for certain things. But there's a bright future for this game.
Putting on a banger.
You support it whenever you want to support it. When it goes on sale, whatever you want. It's up to you. And guys, for the record, I'm not mad. I'm passionately having this wrestling conversation with you guys, and I'm having fun. I'm actually having a blast. I'm not pissed off. I'm not mad at artists. I'm not mad at anyone who shares a different opinion. We're all sharing our opinions and having a good old-fashioned wrestling debate, and I love it. This is what I live for. This is why I do YouTube. This is why I talk to you guys. This is why I'm constantly posting content. To me, this is what it's all about. I'm having a blast. This, to me, is like one of the best streams ever. Because we're here duking it out, sharing each other's mindset, and sharing each other's, idea of what it means to, be a wrestling game in 2023. That's it. I'm going to end the stream later, and I'm going to go have dinner and be super relaxed. I'm not riled up. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not here thinking that you guys are assholes at all, bro. I love you guys. You guys are amazing, and I've had a blast debating and going back and forth. Now that we disagree, that's fine. Agree to disagree. They did promote this game. Like WWE, WWE takes a cheap route and they don't promote it elsewhere. But to say that they promoted it like legit, how games get promoted, like when you see Final Fantasy on ESPN playing randomly, or they sponsor the NBA playoffs or a UFC event, or no, they didn't promote the game, my guy. They didn't spend any real raw money on promotion. Not even if you like wrestling. If you like AEW.
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh damn! I thought I was gonna get the win. They add the name Stadium Stampede to Dynamite for real. The stream is up there with the LA Knight debate.
Oh, get him! Stupid.
I thought I was gonna sneak away with it.
Almost did.
It is for a selective audience, bro. No doubt about it. What makes me happy about this game the most is that they have a solid foundation to build off of. That's what makes me happy. That's the positive that I see here. That's what I take away from this game. Do I see a game that can be good? And the answer is yes. Do I see a game that can be special? The answer is yes. That's it. That's where I leave it at. This game, to me, is a game that's going to be a lot better next year than it is right now. Simple. Yeah. And I'm seeing the future of the game because I'm playing the game right now. And I see what it has for this being the first game from this studio, from these creators, and from the money that they put in. I can't wait to see what they do next. That's it. That's where I leave it. That's the positive takeaway here. That's the happy-go-lucky, Happy Gilmore take that I have for you. Forget about ratings. Forget about bashing. Forget about criticizing. Forget about any of that. Is the game built to have a positive future? And the answer is yes. That's it. That's where I'll leave the debate, the back and forth, and the exchange. I think the game is in good hands. It's in good hands because there's a passionate team that loves what they're doing, and you can see this is a work of art, bro. This is a work of art.
Oh, see. Okay.
Will it end already? I want to have my barbecue sauce. JR is pissed off he can't have his barbecue chicken.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
That was amazing. We're putting on a banger, bro.
Wow. Funk for the win.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Compared to the other company, it's not going to live or exist when the other company finds a way to attack.
It was a classic, to say the least, and one people will be talking about for years to come.
CM Punk, man. CM Punk. Let's go. Wow. Baby. I'm texting my wife, so I texted Erica, baby. So I said baby in the stream. I was going to say, guys, I got to check on my chicken real quick. You said yourself Battlegrounds was good? Yeah, for what it was. For what that was. I said it was good. Even Battlegrounds that was good was short-lived. Battlegrounds was mostly intended for kids. You outie, my boy?
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, my boy. I had a blast playing with you, man.
Yep.
I'll see you around, my dog. Guys,
I'll let you.
Guys, give a warm peace out to Stunner Rooney.
I'll join the stream later on.
All right, man. Yeah, we'll be live later
whenever
on.
Whenever I get some downtime at work, I'll jump in.
All right, sounds good, man. Have a good day, bro.
All right, fellas in the stream. Y'all have a good one. All right, bro.
Hell yeah. Later, doggy. Peace. For sure, Straight Edge. I agree. Thank y'all for sending some love to Stunner. I know he'll look at the chat box later. Lex, look at THQ, WCW, WWE, N64 games. The first N64 NWO World Tour was just like this game with not many features. Precisely my point. Precisely my point. That's precisely my point. This is a game that is still being worked on till this day. This is a game that is being supported by its creators. This is a game that's a passion project. This is a game that was built with love and, you know, for us fans. And we can't turn on them just yet, bro. Just yet. It's not that they didn't take long, because they did. If you want to compare, the biggest mistake that Kenny Omega and these people made was say, we're creating a video game. That was the biggest mistake. When they said we're creating a video game and they started the YouTube channel and they started to like kind of promote that there was a game coming, that was the biggest mistake. You know why? Because the expectations started. He name dropped some of the older games, and that's really what kind of drew the line in the sand. If they would have announced mid 2022, hey, we have a brand new AEW game coming out, and it came out within 10 months of its first announcement, and it would have been promoted the way this got promoted at the end of the day, everyone would have been okay with it. But because it got announced when it got announced a couple years ago, when it got talked about, you know, several times from then and now, and, you know, it's just, it's really hard to ultimately, you know, live up to that. So another thing to look at here in this situation is that AEW was created not that long ago. (2019) was when AEW started. In 4 years, AEW has not only done pay-per-views, they've gone to they've done crazy shows, they've gone to all sorts of different arenas. They're going now to All In, Wembley, London, all that. You know, they have just shattered expectations and records, and they've signed top-tier talent from smaller known superstars to higher main eventers and more popular superstars to bring attention to their product. And within all those accomplishments in real life, in real time, with the pandemic having been an issue as well in 2020, just 1 year after AEW was created, the pandemic hit within not even a year, 10 months or so. You know, that's crazy that they were still able to make AEW fight forever. And hold on, I don't want to sit in the menus while we're talking for a second here before I get into my next match. I got to go to the kitchen to check on my chicken, man. I don't want my chicken to burn down the house, so I got to check on that. I want to see what you guys have to say in your comments. So keep going at it. Keep adding to the conversation. I'm going to read what you have to say right here, right now. So just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Literally 3 minutes or less.
It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. Stadium packed, baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium
lose y'all. Don't want to lose y'all. Let's see what y'all have to say, man. Thank you for sticking around. Damn, I'm having issues with the sound. There we go. Thank you for sticking around. I'm glad you guys are still here. Let's read some of the comments before we get into some more gameplay. Good news is the house is not burning down. The chicken is looking good. Everything is looking spicy. Let's do it. Not gonna lie, I still play Battlegrounds on my Switch once in a while. I do want to get into Battlegrounds again, and I do want to finish Battlegrounds at some point in time. I do want to revisit that game, so I do enjoy that game for it being Battlegrounds is the best way I could put it. At that point in time, I was really pissed off because we wanted another wrestling game, and that was really what they gave us, and it felt like a mobile game. But I will install it to have a little throwback stream. I'm out, Lexx. I'm grilling tomahawk steak. Nice. Enjoy, my boy. I'll see you later. GTA 6 main character is Glock Wheeler. All right, so let me see what you guys saying. I'm going to the top. All right, Lexx, question. If they go simulation style of wrestling, do you think AEW can deliver a good simulation style wrestling game? It'll take so long. Like, yes, now they've made some money, and they could use that money and pump it back into the machine, if you will. But it's gonna take even longer. Look at this game. It's not simulation style. It's like I said, it operates in a gray area, and they have struggled to give us a game that is consistently operational on a multiplayer level, which is what this game is really truly meant for. This game, after the Road to the Elite game mode, is built towards multiplayer sessions, playing online, playing with friends co-op. That's why they brought minigames. That's why they're bringing the Stampede, because they want you to have fun beyond just wrestling. They want you to spend time in their game with their characters, and they want you to have something to enjoy beyond your 1v1 matches. I think the transparency was fine. They did this when Brandy was the CBO, where they were looking to expand the base to include toys, games, etc. It was logical, but the wait time was the issue. Continued. Based on the fact that they already had a blueprint for making wrestling video games with pre-existing developers, so it should have been at least basic slam dunk. That's where the disconnect is. See, that's where the disconnect is. I think you're totally wrong with what you're saying. They brought in developers from, different teams that worked on these games in different eras, and they didn't bring in THQ till later. And yes, Ukes is known to have worked on this game with what we already know that they've worked on. There's no need on mentioning their past, but a lot of this is still something that was built from ground zero. Have you gotten the Switch version yet? No, I'm waiting for a sale, and I will be picking up the Switch version eventually. Mods are showing that it can be done. I don't get why off the street studios are crushing it and the paid millions of dollars developers are messing up the waterworks per se, because at the end of the day, mods are working for what? For PC. The coding is working for what? PC. And at the end of the day, if the mod has a little mishap or has an issue, at the end of the day, it was a mod and it's not really on the base game. So they're having issues because maybe they don't have someone that is utilizing whatever that modder used. And a lot of modders take stuff from other games and apply it to this, and they steal content from, that's why it's a mod too. They steal content from other games and they apply it to this. So this game is not really stealing content. This game is really trying to create its own. I'm not bagging on it just to be bagging on it. It has the potential to be better, but the management of it right now is just bad optics. It's bad optics. Why? Because we live in an era in 2023 where social media has spoiled us into being in tune and being in sync with everything going on, whether it be within the product itself, the show, and behind the scenes. So the fact that we know so much information and we keep begging for more information and we feel like they're not being honest, like at the end of the day, dude, you can't expect them you can't expect for them to replicate what mods are doing, because mods are stealing content. You can't replicate for them to be working any faster when we had a pandemic just 3 years ago, which was 1 year removed from when the company was created. So at the end of the day, there's been a lot of hurdles to cross. I'm not trying to justify the problems that the game has. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to say that what they've done is all perfect. Clearly it isn't. I'm a WWE guy. I will never, ever not admit that. I love WWE. I love their sense of programming. even when I disagree with certain character decisions, even when I disagree with certain things they've done creatively with their video games. I will always support WWE as long as I'm into wrestling, because I thoroughly enjoy the way that they operate, right? So for me to have spent the time that I've spent on AEW, for me to have spent any time watching AEW, is because I feel they are doing something right, something to my liking. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want this game to be like WWE. I don't want this game to be like any other wrestling game. I want AEW to be like AEW. That's why, for all the bashing that we can give it, for all the trashing that we can say, at the end of the freaking day, this game is doing its own thing with the death match, with Road to Elite, with the, you know, the elements that they're going to be applying with future updates as recent as the Stadium Stampede. What's up, Junior? How you doing, my boy? You know, it's just a game that we got to be a little more patient. We got to understand that in this modern era of gaming, when something is created like this from the ground up, from zero, without a whole lot of money, because yes, Tony Khan's a billionaire, or his family is, should I say, and he has a lot of money. Yes, AEW is making profit and all this. The company is more than just what you see on TV. There's people in catering that literally are in charge of just ordering food. There's people that are literally just in charge of holding cameras, setting up appointments. Like, there's just so much that's being spent financially that for you to expect for them to spend that same amount of money or every little bit of profit into the game and make it a $10 million experience is just, you know, that's bad practice. You know? So compare this game for what it's trying to be. It's the first of its kind. It's the first of its brand. It's the first of many, many things. So there's going to be delays. There's going to be major setbacks. There's going to be major issues. Because at the end of the day, this is the first time. And we live in an era that there's no room for error. We live in an era that there's no room for the first time of a game coming out half-baked. There's no room for games that are just fun anymore. There's no room for games that are based on movies. You don't remember back then when we were younger, we used to get the most random games based on movies and TV shows. Like, there's literally a video game that I have around here laying somewhere about Prison Break. There's literally a game based on the Green Lantern movie. There's literally games, and that was on the 360 era. Ever since the 360 era, those games stopped. And before then, on the PS2 era, like, there were so many even more movie-based games. Now, they hardly ever come out because of the level of investment and dedication and commitment that it takes to make all these games. It's just unparalleled. In 2023, it is not an easy task. And just because he spent out of pocket $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, it still pales in comparison to the AAA version of WWE 2K. I just wish they gave you some insight on what they're working on. Like, it's been a month. Give us some type of roadmap or info based on the fact that we are spoiled with information in this day and era. That's what we're basing it off of. And I agree with you. I agree with you. At the end of the day, I agree with you. It is what it is. We're in 2023. They need to catch up with the program. We are expecting for them to deliver, you know, more information. We are expecting for them to deliver a higher quality experience. We are expecting them to give us a game that is worth more than just one day's worth of playing time. I get it. I get it. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's the thing, that it depends on what conversation we're having. I'm going to be agreeing with most of the stuff you guys are saying because there's no justifying some of the things, but it's all based on the year and time we're living. You know? So maybe I could have been a little harsher on the game. Maybe I could have, bashed or trashed them more. I went a little light on them because I want them to make the game better. So I feel like the things that have bothered me and that have plagued this game in my eyes, I feel like I've mentioned it a good amount of time. So I feel like beating a dead horse is a waste of time. You get me? I'm laughing because when everyone saw minigames, that's when the groans began. Yeah, I didn't want minigames. I still don't think that they should have really done that, but I shrug and say, okay, I see why they did this. Super Nintendo had a video game based on the old TV show Home Improvement. Oh, man. They used to have Michael Jackson games, Terminator games, Bad Boy games. Just so many games that were based on movies and shows. That's just crazy. I just wish they gave you some insight. That is true. I wish that they came forward and just said, we want to make this game more than just good, so that's why this is taking long. Like, just a little explanation for certain things and, speak to the people that have bought the game because we invested in it, I don't like the running in this game. They took it back to the old days so people don't cheese it all the time with the running bulldog and all that. I wish that the running was a little better, more fluid. I'm with you guys, bro. This game can't stay the way it is or otherwise it will be dead forever. So the title of the stream was AEW Fight Forever, hype is already gone. Yeah. The hype is gone. It's the unfortunate reality. Whether it's because we're being impatient or because expectations weren't met, truth of the matter is the hype is gone because of what MGM said. They're not coming forward and saying, hey guys, to all the gamers, at least a developer blog once a month. They've just played the game how it is and they've acted like, Stadium Stampede is coming. That's all they dropped between the game and now. The trailer for that. You want to know when I rolled my eyes when I saw the graphics for the game, right? I saw the artistic style and when they also showed the mini games. And I adjusted, bro. I said, you know what, bro? I want to be open-minded and I want to give it a fair chance. And I've had fun with it. It's a cheesy, fun time. But if you're playing by yourself, it gets old quick. That's just a fact of life. LA Knight, yeah. Exploding deathmatch. I will give you credit, Lex. You're a very open Monday guy. And I try really hard to break that mainstream narrative all the time. And if you look at like my movie reviews, if I like a movie, bro, because I used to be like this like nitpicky, critical. Like I would watch a movie and I'll be like, I don't like that. 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 And I'll just like list a bunch of shit. I'll be like, this movie's like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. For me to not like a movie in this day and age is because it didn't entertain me, because I really, hated the music. I really didn't like the actors, and it was just like whatever. It was a whatever. But like now that I'm older and I know how much time it takes to do these kind of things at the scale that these creative minds are doing them, I have like this appreciation for what their vision is. even if sometimes I may not totally agree with the direction they take on whatever it may be. So just that seed planted in my head kind of grew into this, you know, what can I take away from this movie? What can I take away from this game? Is it really all that bad? Like, right now, to step away from wrestling for just 1 second, I am extremely heartbroken for the movie Blue Beetle, which I did a review on Friday about it. The movie did not make a whole lot of money. It made even less than Flash, which is understandable. It's not as big as of a superhero. He's like, if Flash is like the B list, Blue Beetle's like the C list. But it's made less money than a lot of movies that people have like not supported. Now, mind you, this movie only costs around $100 million to make, plus promo, whatever. It's not going to need a whole lot of money to turn a profit. But it just breaks my heart, bro, that the movie is as good as it is. And it's probably not going to get the support it deserves. And just like in the gaming genre, in the movie business, a lot of people are tired of Hollywood reboots, recycled content, the same superhero, the same experience. And while Blue Beetle does dab itself in the generic blueprint element that we're known to see in other superhero movies, it brings the Hispanic culture to a different light in the genre, and it brings the family element like very few movies have done before it in the past. So Blue Beetle ends up being a fresh, easy watch with a good score, good acting, good CGI, and even then it still struggled mightily during a week where there's not much else to see in theaters in terms of new releases. So, you know, a lot of people go online and share their displeasure and bash things and trash things, and they don't realize that, like, you know, yes, something can be bad and you may still like it. Yes, something may be bad and you may not like it. But just because your opinion on that matter is such a thing doesn't mean you go ahead and create that narrative for the product itself. Like everybody's, oh, the Flash is garbage, the Flash is horrible, the Flash is this, you know, that DC's dead. I'm like, dog, which movie did you watch? Did you already go did you already go watch the Flash movie and not like it? Because the Flash movie is a pretty decent movie, and to me, I loved it. But it just goes to show that, like, you know, sometimes predetermined mindsets, expectations, or things that if you don't like the actor, then you don't like the actor. You were never really going to care about it all like that. But if the movie hits the check marks of, like, entertaining, good actors, good acting, good score, solid CGI, solid storytelling, whatever, then, like, what are we here to complain about? Same thing for a game. That's why I'm saying this. I love the game, but we for sure need updates on a patch, 1000%. Lex, part of the problem, people are watching at home now. That is the major problem. I love Blue Beetle, the comic character. I was going to see the movie next week. Probably still will. I think the movie's fantastic. And I think Solo Maridueña, the dude from Cobra Kai, I think he did amazing. Because he really poured his heart, and you could tell. You could just tell. It wasn't cringy. It wasn't corny. It was some good stuff. Flash movie was great too. Yeah, I agree. But if you go online, if you tell someone, like I remember reading some Blue Beetle comments, and people are like, oh, Blue Beetle was good and Flash was great. Someone replied, oh, you told me all I need to know because you thought Flash was great. I'm like, wait, what? Just because Flash was great to him means that his opinion is irrelevant? Is that where we're at now? Like, if I'm going to share my negative opinion about something, which I have, like the Mortal Kombat movie. I like the fighting in the movie, but I hated the story that they did for the characters. I felt like it was super lackluster, super bland, you know, super rushed, all to get to the next fight scene. I complained about that. I bought the movie. I've watched it again. And I'm not saying everybody has to react the same way. But you didn't see me going online telling others not to watch it and telling others that the movie was a piece of shit. I just said, in my opinion, I didn't like it. Moved on. Yeah, I want to get The Flash too. I want to get it. Good movie. It's a shame that it doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately, because they are canceling that universe. The same people that are crying for Henry Cavill to come back as Superman are the same people that freaking... Damn. That probably didn't even go see it at first. I like the original one too. I took a L on this one. So explain the same match. I mean, you said the same thing about WWE 2K23 though, Jay. You said WWE 2K23 was whack and all that. You just don't like wrestling games anymore, man. You like Apex. You play the same match on Apex. Same battle royale. Same old, same old. He just be hating on modern games. Yeah, he does. That's not even he doesn't hide it though. He doesn't even hide it. I'm still gonna see the new one when it comes out. Yeah, me too.
The following contest is a ladder match.
I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Making his way to the ring, Kenny.
Make him play Fire Pro? Yeah, you should play Fire Pro, Jay. Play Fire Pro, Jay, man. You have me blocked. Double-edged sword? Oh, goodness. But I feel on Flash, I mess with Ant-Man 3. People apparently hated it. Oh my god, I loved Ant-Man 3. I think it's the best Ant-Man movie out of the three. And one of the better Marvel movies. I loved Eternals. I thought Eternals was awesome. Same thing. Best Ant-Man from the three Ant-Mans? Yeah. In my opinion. You were playing Mario Kart on Andre Chase's stream last night? Oh, you played... Didn't you play the other day too? Seriously though, Lex? You should try it. You'll be very surprised, especially with community creations. Over one? Oh, especially over one. I thought part one. I didn't like part one a whole lot till I watched it again. I didn't like the villain in part one. And I thought the story was a little bit goofy at times. And yeah, it had more stakes. Exactly. Oh no. Who knows? Maybe one day I get so bored to the point where I play it, bro. I'll never say never. Must be Hot Take Monday? What do you mean, bro? I've been said that Ant-Man 3 was better. That's just a fact of life. Did he die? I guess so. We're going to climb up and win. I killed Moxley. Mox must have lost too much blood. Too much blood indeed. Hey, I'll take the victory. I need it for my Bret Hart quest. So guys, just so you know, for the watch party tonight, man, for Monday Night Raw, I'm gonna start a little after the actual Monday Night Raw show. Remember, I told you that sometimes I'll be doing that where I don't start the watch party exactly on the dot. So tonight for Monday Night Raw, I may end up starting it, who knows, maybe 9:30ish or something like that. But yeah, we will be doing a Monday Night Raw discussion, and then maybe I end up doing another late night wrestling show. So tonight we got Monday Night Raw to talk about and enjoy. So let's see, who else am I gonna be? Come back to Chicago tomorrow. Wow, Marco. Does that mean you're gonna keep selling out? Dirty Dom Monday, indeed. Because Marco's a sellout, dog. It doesn't matter if you're in Chicago, Mexico, or anywhere else. You stay selling out, Marco, for real. Christian Cage. Trout sold? Why do you always bring up Trout, man? To take away the attention from you being a sellout. Did you see the movie of Damian Priest passing out? Oh no, I haven't seen the video, no. Yo, is there anyone ordering I put it on Discord. Is there anyone ordering AEW All In on Sunday? I put all right, here we go. Wait. Did you guys not watch the whole match? Hold on. Let me see something. Wait. Oh, thank goodness you did see it. Okay, cool. You guys did see the match. All right, cool. I worded it wrong. I put it on. I'm not ordering All In. I put it on Discord. If you guys want me to do an AEW All In watch party, which I'm willing to do, I thought that, you know, and I'm only mentioning it because other times people have offered. All right. Which one is at Wembley? All In on Sunday. Other times people have offered and they have said, hey, Lex, you know, I'll give you my login. Hey, Lex, I got you or whatever. Hey, Lex, you're going to watch it. I want to watch. if you guys want me to do a watch party for AEW All In, whoever, it doesn't matter. If you guys want to help, sponsor, whatever, and share the login to watch it on the app, I'm all ears, open to the idea of that, because at the end of the day, I do not want to, you know, ultimately pass up on doing something else for that or watch it bootleg. I'm being a little vague with my description. What I'm saying is that I would want to do the watch party on those terms, but I would have to cancel other events to do such a thing. And in order for me to do that, I can't flip-flop the money and order the pay-per-view, especially with them doing another pay-per-view a week later and all that. So if anyone out there, again, between now and Saturday or Sunday or whatever, you change your mind or you want to do it or you want to set it up, you hit me up on Discord or you hit me up during the stream. Totally up to you guys. I'm fine with doing it or not doing it. I'm putting that in the community's hand. Again, other times people have offered. That's why I'm like, all right, if they offer or if they're willing to do it, I'm willing to do it. So I'll meet you guys halfway. And as far as like the websites to get it for free and all that, those websites always freeze and crash and all that. So I'm not really wanting to do the watch party like that. So just saying, all right? Just putting it out there in case anyone wanted. And I think it would have to be like US too, because anyone outside of the US, it's probably not going to work. I would do what you're planning to do. Don't cancel your plans because of us. Nah. It's not about like that it's a whole big ordeal. I'm not making it seem like a big ordeal, but I'm letting you know why it's like a left or right decision versus just doing it myself. I'm looking for a little motivation. A little booster. A reasoning. I ain't buying two $60 pay-per-views back-to-back, still deciding whether I'm buying All In or not, or All Out. You're thinking about getting at least one of them? I mean, that's love right there, bro. That's support. I can't believe they're doing All Out and All In like that. That's crazy. Payback is next weekend? Yep. Downloading the cracked version of 2K19. What a hacker you are. Oh, no. Oh, no. Beat up Christian, not me. Not me. And remember, AEW All In is also going to be in the afternoon. That's another problem, too. So keep that in mind. That pay-per-view is going to be long. Oh, I'm sure it will be for sure. If it was at night, you would have been able to see it. Damn, man. Nobody can change shifts with you, bro? Feels like back in the day before the streaming services. Well, pay-per-views have always been like that for like UFC and boxing and stuff, you know? The fact there isn't some type of all-in / all-out huddle pack feels like a crime. Imagine. How was my day? Pretty solid, bro. How about yours? You could call out and lose Sunday pay? Oh, hell no. I thought you would be able to switch schedules, if anything. If you can't switch it for another day, there's no point. What the? Nice little triple threat match. Orange Cassidy, I should have made this for the title.
Your winner and new All Elite Wrestling
All right. Oh shit, it was for the title. Let's go. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice I made it for the title. I made it for the title and didn't notice. Let's go. Freshly champ. We got the belt, baby. Oh, man. What a great way to end the pay-per-view. That actually felt good for whatever reason. I was like, damn, I wish I would have made it a title match. And there we go. We had it as a title match. So I had a blast with this stream, guys. Really fun times discussing the state of wrestling, the state of gaming in general for the wrestling community. Tonight is Monday Night Raw. I do expect a low attendance record. I know you guys are usually kind of hit or miss with the watch parties lately, but I will tune in mid-show and I will schedule that right here, right now, so we could get that show. There we go. Let me turn on the light. So we could get that show going and we could talk and discuss all things Monday Night Raw. And if that stream ends up being kind of mid, or kind of Monday Night Raw ends up being kind of mid, I'll end up streaming again later on in one of those late night adventures that we've been going on. You're going to be there, my dog. Let's go. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, Carter, you tuned in late, but it's okay because we will be back later. Today, we got a good Monday filled with streaming, gaming, and all that. So I'm going to be streaming on this channel, some wrestling content. I'll be streaming over on the other channel for anyone that wants to hang out as well. Steel87 says, I'm waiting for Fight Forever to get on sale before you get it. Nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely recommend worth getting on sale at the very least. Another thing, too, that I wanted to say, check out my other channel if you guys haven't followed my other channel. If you guys, bro, now that the stream is over, please, I don't beg for donations. I don't beg for members. I kind of beg for likes. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I kind of beg for likes because likes help the channel and I try to push the channel to get better. So I do beg for likes. A little bit. All right? A little bit. I don't want to use the term beggar because it's kind of like negative, but whatever. Point is, if you guys can please find it in your heart and time to use one of your emails to create a Kick account. It's just like Twitch, but better. Remember when I was streaming on Twitch and you guys were tuning in? A lot of you guys were telling me that you hated the ads and you hated the way Twitch was, messing up the vibe of the stream. Well, on Kick, the vibe is completely different. All right? Press the like button, y'all. It don't cost nothing. Exactly. Do it. And with that same spirit, create a Kick account for your boy, man. It would mean the world to me. The only reason I haven't streamed just yet over there, if that's what you guys have been waiting for, is because I'm waiting to get closer to 75 so I could become an affiliate, which is kind of like a partner, which means people would be able to member up. It means that I would be able to get revenue from the ads. And it basically means that I'm one step closer to being certified on Kick. So it's not that I'm gonna abandon the YouTube community. I will never abandon YouTube. I love YouTube. This is my dream. This is my goal. This is my my go-to. But I do want to have other options to do wrestling reaction videos. Or streams with you guys, where I sit down, watch YouTube or other wrestling content, and react with you guys and review with you guys. And the only way I can do that is on another platform because YouTube does not allow it. So please, man, find it in your heart to create a Kick freaking. I got 7 Gmails. Where you at? Far as I'm at 64 followers right now. It would be cool, but at the same time, I don't like gassing things up like that, because the problem with gassing stuff up like that, it means that not every viewer is going to be real to tune into the show. But I won't stop you though. For anyone that wants to follow and help your boy Lexxaru, I'm 11 followers away from 75. And once we get the ball rolling over there, it'll be a bonus stream. A bonus stream where we're going to watch and react to, to content online, where we're going to play other games, discuss more wrestling, and it'll give us the ability to bring a fresh, different content to the Lexoverse. That's why I'm doing it. I wanted to do Twitch like I used to, but you guys complained, and rightfully so. I agree with each and every one of you. That's why I haven't really been on Twitch anymore. In case you guys were wondering, that's why I didn't really stream too much on Twitch. But Kick is a platform that supports its creators as much as it does its viewers, so I think you guys will enjoy it. What if you did a watch party on Kick? Yeah, that would be super, super cool. It's the idea of what I'm trying to do. I want to be able... My idea one day is to stream on YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. I want to stream on TikTok as well, but I got to get to 1,000 followers. I'm not really forcing anybody to go to TikTok because I know that eventually we'll get there. And if you like TikTok, you already follow me on TikTok. But Kick is a whole different ballgame. It's a new platform. A lot of people haven't heard of it. A lot of people aren't familiar with it. So my best way to describe it is that it's like Twitch, but better for everyone. So now that the stream's done, I'm wrapping it up on that note. I hope to see you guys later. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Much love. See ya on the next one. Let's go.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my